Why does Joe have a black screen? What video game are we playing? That's right, it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh man. I've been playing this a lot lately. A lot. Let's get started here. So we have Zone 1. Alright, just to show you that I'm not cheating here. We'll pick a new one. Knuckles. I think I'll play as just Sonic. Tails gets in the way for me. It's a distraction. So, here we go. As our story opens. How the fuck can a fox fly a plane when he doesn't have thumbs? He's cruising a super Sonic. What an abuse of power by Sonic. Just gonna ski across the water. Knuckles comes in and goes, "Give me back my emeralds, bitch." Alright, Angel Island. Get out of the way, Rhino. Now, I will be trying to get all the emeralds here in this. Big ol' ring here. Bing! Alright, here we go. I will be getting a perfect in the first couple of special stages. Only because I can. I have no idea how to do it in the other stages. I'm not going to try. The key part of this stage is to get these two little zigzag zones out of the way first. Why I went and did that block of rings first, I'll never know. But once it starts vamping up, and if somebody in the comments below can tell me how the time, see, it already sped up. And you'll hear me go quiet in these special stages because I need to concentrate in them. Because I go a lot by sound as far as where to turn than I do the actual sight of the blue balls, as it were. Somebody can tell me in the comments, is the timer as far as how fast you go and when it speeds up, is that triggered by how much shit you run over? Or is it just a general timer of how long you're playing? See, there's my perfect. Ooh. That was close. See, this is why I'm quiet during these. Because my fingers start getting jumpy and I tend to turn places I shouldn't. It's going to happen a lot during this Let's Play. But if I do this right, watch this. Nope, go forward. There's actually a special stage that actually makes you finish like that. But if you play your cards right, you can get all 7 by the time I believe by the time you reach the 3rd zone, which is Marble Hill. Or not Marble, is it Marble Hill? Whatever, Marble Garden, I think it is. You can become Supersonic, which does not do a whole lot of good, really. Anyway, we'll go over here. There are 2 more in Zone 1, believe it or not. There's none really. Yeah, whatever. This is not going to be a no-hit run. I don't do no-hit runs. I don't do speed runs. I don't do any percent jilly jacker runs. I've always wondered how to get down there. I guess you have to be Knuckles, because there's no way to get down there from here. Sorry if I go quiet, guys. I tend to zone out when I play this game. This game relaxes me. This game's beautiful to look at, too. I'm hoping it's not lagging too much on the recording, but this guy you can't beat. You might as well just let him fire off his crap. I mean, you can hit him, but it doesn't have any impact. It's not lagging too much on the recording. Special stages, there are quite a few of them. And they are triggered by how many rings you have. The general one is the slot machine, then you got the bubblegum machine, and then you got the one with the white orbs. This one is tricky to get a perfect on, because they give you a block of rings that you're going to be tempted to go around thinking, oh, that's going to form rings. When it doesn't. I believe it has to be at least a 3x3 circle. At least 9 rings, or 9 blue balls, have to be set up to form the perimeter like this. It has to be at least 3x3. You can't have just a set in the middle with nothing around in them. Again, I'm sorry for being quiet. You're going to hear me go quiet a lot during these stages because you do have to concentrate. Now this set, you said nothing in the middle, but yeah, it's still a square. I believe it's 3x3. It had to be at least 9 in there. And it just speeds up. And I think I went the wrong way. The music in this game had a little help from Michael Jackson. And in subsequent releases of the game, not counting this one, but when they released the Sonic and Knuckles collection, see now, see there was bouncers in the middle. Subsequent releases of the game for like the when they updated it for the PlayStation era. There's no way to skip this. Anyway, extra man there for getting 10,000 points and a continue, I believe, for getting the 50 rings and a special stage. I believe they give you a continue for it. But they had to edit some of the music out. For those who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. With this water shield, I believe there's rings up here. But you can't bounce on a hill, it'll just bounce you off. But anyway. Subsequent releases of the game, they had to change out the music for Michael Jackson. I lost my bubble. Shit. Okay. I could still get to it from here. The game was originally supposed to be long. They did, however, figure out that they could make more money by releasing it on 2 separate cartridges and having them interlock with each other. Crazy piece of technology at the time. I remember I was late in getting a Sega Genesis. I believe I didn't get one till when it was right at the end of its lifespan. My dad got me my first Sega Genesis, actually. I want that. Damn it. Oh well. Okay. Sonic does have to breathe underwater. We'll figure that out in the next zone. But the cartridges for Sonic 3, my first Genesis came with Sonic and Knuckles. Oh man. Did I miss one? I don't think I did. There's at least 2 big rings. Oh, what am I doing? See, and this is the advantage. You get your fire shield. You can just hover under the guy and hit him. Anyway, the 2 I remember getting my first Sega Genesis and the cartridge for Sonic and Knuckles, which you could see the graphic for on the right hand side of your screen. Basically, it opened up, the top of the cartridge opened up, and you linked another cartridge onto it, kind of like a Game Genie. There's my ring. And you get Sonic and 3 and Knuckles. Now, Sonic and Knuckles is a standalone game as well. I could get a perfect in this one too. It's kind of tricky, but I'll explain in a minute. So when they released Sonic 3, it was designed to be one big story like it is now. But they didn't have enough space on the cartridge, or they wanted to make more money, or they hadn't finished developing it. I don't know the full story, but it could have been all 3 of those. they released Sonic, they released Sonic 3, and then they put Sonic and Knuckles out there and said, link them together and play the story as it was meant to be played. And that's what we have here. A fantastic game. There's actually a good story in this game. And it doesn't require cheesy voiceover to get it. Again, going quiet. Gotta concentrate here, especially if I want to get it perfect. Alright, there's one ring left. If you notice, I jumped it. Why? Because without getting all the rings, you can't get that beautiful sound. And there you go. 80 rings. And you get your purple emerald. I'm not sure how it's going to show up on the screen there. Cha-ching! So if you notice, the cover for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 features the Gator on there, who would be featured in Knuckles Chaotix for the Sega 32X as we rank up another continue. I believe that's the British cover for this game. So with the fireball, you instantly lose it when you hit water. He does the fireball dash for the bubble. You get the bubble jump, or the extra jumping height. With the... There's an extra man under here, and I'm gonna need it. With the magnetic one, the lightning one, not only do all the rings get attached to you, but Sonic will also emit sparks from him when he double jumps, which I never figure out what those sparks actually do. I don't want to go down there yet. I'm going to go up here. See, we have the lightning, and I never got, these don't kill enemies. So why is that there? The jump boost is awesome, though. Did I? Oh, no. Okay, this lowers the water. And that little thing I didn't want to take brings you out right here, I believe. See, watch. They don't kill anything. As soon as you go into water, too, the lightning disappears. So yeah, when I found out that you could link these two games on top of each other and there was way more to the story, I was happy. Ah, I'm gonna lose it. Nope. Saved by the bridge. Anyway. You can get up here. They do deflect spikes as well, which is awesome. Here we go. Kinda gotta take the long way around to get to it. Get my fire shield. Jump back down here. There's another way you can lower the water right there. But there's another way you can lower the water there. I could have swore there was a ring down here. Ah, son of a bitch. Is it down here? See, the search for these things, man, I ought to know where they're at by now. As much as I played this damn thing. And as you can tell, I'm in no particular hurry. I'm just enjoying it. I really enjoy the music for this game. How they ever convinced Michael Jackson of all people. Ah, fuck you. Well, there's death number 1. We can run the death counter. I guess. Gotta watch out because you start getting too fast. Somebody's going, Joe, you suck. I don't really give a damn. Blast it. Anyway. See, you can. Whoosh, no. Because I want to say. And rings are kind of like your health here. And I like the fact that they made the game easy, but it's not very easy, this game. It's just hard enough to... see, you're not fooling nobody. There we go. That's what I was after. This one is the bane of my existence. I will not... The perfects have officially stopped. Why? You'll see in a minute. I'm gonna go quiet here. I'm gonna what they call layout for this one. Now, if you notice, I'm using sound cues kind of to help me figure out where to turn. One turn, one turn, one turn. That's the pattern I'm running in my head when I see that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Nah! Damn it. There's 7 special stages in all, 8 if you count the hidden one. That pisses me off because I didn't save it. And the thing about this game is once you get a ring, it's gone. Even if you reload the save for the cart, it's gone. A little platforming here. Son of a bitch. I hate that one. That one is my least favorite one. It really, it gets me on the first shot every time. I never ever get that one on the first try. Little water shield there. See the top of the waterfall? Monkey. And I thought there was a third one in this state. I think it's Mushroom Hill. Are you kidding me? Oh well. Lag like crazy on the video. Sorry, guys. There it is, the flying battery. We'll see that again in later stages. Interesting fact, between the casino night and the ice zone was supposed to be the flying battery zone. And there's actually a ROM hack out there called Sonic 3 Complete, where you actually get to play it like that. And I hate this boss. First Robotnik boss of the game. And without a fire shield, this sucks. Because you have to wait. Go. Boom. Boom. Ah, you son of a biscuit. I like how his face gets burnt up. And we get to release our friends. Now that's going to wrap it up for part 1 here. I might go back through and when I come back for part 2, I might have... Knuckles, you bastard. Oh, okay. So, that's going to do it for part 1. Let me pause it right there. When we come back for part 2, I may go back and get that other emerald and then record part 2. Because I really want that other emerald, because there's not too many rings going forth, and you kind of have to have it if you want to be supersonic. People say 100% completing this game is getting perfect in every one of the special zones. I disagree. For me, 100% is getting all the emeralds in general. You know, getting a perfect, the only thing getting a perfect does is earn you, an extra man and maybe a continue. But that's going to do it right here. I'm going to go ahead and upload this for you guys. And we'll see you next time for more Sonic the Hedgehog 3. See, I don't know why people call it Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles if you're not going to play as Knuckles. For me, the complete game is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But we'll be back for Hydro City. We'll see you down the road.